Hello, all my nerd friends out there. This is Mr. Chili here, and I just got done watching One Piece Red, the film. And right away, give you my results. It was awesome. Had a lot of great time. Was good. Very emotional. This film. It's not much like action like the past ones. Like Stampede, Gold, or what was it? I think Zero or something like that. All those One Piece, Strong World, there was a lot of action. This one has action in it too, but it was more emotional. It felt more deep in it than action-packed fighting, taking out a bad guy. Nah, was very, very a deep, emotional movie to me. That's how I felt. It was great. I had a lot of fun watching it. I recommend everyone go see this movie. If you're a One Piece fan, go see it. If you love anime, go see it. If you love a good story, just a good movie, go see it. I recommend everyone go check this movie out. But let's get into the spoilers. All right, 1, 2, 3. Spoiler time. If you're still watching this film and you don't want to get spoiled, get out. But now let's talk about the good stuff. Dude, did everyone enjoy seeing Shank throw down? I was so happy, dude. I always wonder how strong Shank was. Shank is pretty strong. You could tell by his character design and by how people talk about him, how strong he is. Like, dude, it was so awesome to see Shank throw down, team up with Luffy in the end to go save his daughter. I love the relationship between his daughter and Shank. I love the relationship between all three of them. Luffy, Shank, and Uta. That's the main character, right? Uta's story is pretty deep, She's the daughter, basically Shank found her in the chest. And kind of brings in, it tells the little origin of Shank too. I think same thing with Gold Rogers found Shank when he was a child and took him in under his wing as well. So I guess that's what even Shank's, this is kind of like a same thing like his Gold Roger did with him. So it brought back memories for him. That's why he kept Uta around, took him, adopted him as his daughter. So it was cool. It was nice. I love Uta's character. I love the singing. It was nice how the movie surround her with singing, and every time she fought, her power is the song fruit or sing fruit, one of them two. It was very cool. Loved it. Loved the imagination she is, the twists of her. I was wondering who's the villain in this, who's the bad guy in this. You could say it's nobody, but it's her. She's the villain. She wanted to create a world that there was no powers, no government, no enemy. Everyone's friends. Everyone could be happy, having fun, sing. That's all she wanted. She was close friends with Luffy, and she was kind of like hurt in a way, not hurt, but didn't like that Luffy wanted to be Pirate King and made him trapped. Like, her powers were knock everyone out to sleep, and basically, your soul will be in her world. Basically, you're in a dream world. She's kind of like I would say maybe like kind of like Freddy Krueger in a way, with making a dream world and all that stuff. Not the evil like that, but like that's what it seems like. She's putting everyone to sleep, so your soul goes into this world that she created and singing. And it was cool even seeing Sunny walking around, sound like a Pokemon, because it was like, oh, the only thing Sunny could say was Sunny. Sunny is his name. It's just a lot of crazy stuff in here and crazy costumes. The Luffy and his pirate crew, when he had all those pirate suits, that was dope. And we see some of the other cast members into as well. Like we see the Big Mama's crew in here. We see some Luffy from the Don Flamingo arc. I get the one that has the berry fruit that admires Luffy. So I keep forgetting his name. Bonkoi. I forgot his name, but yeah, he was in there too, and it was just cool seeing all this characters. And Law, for some reason, Law and Luffy, I don't know, they could be like best friends, but they're like frenemies, but they're always around each other for some reason. It was crazy to see Law here. I thought we were gonna see like different characters, but Law is always popping up. He's like the Piccolo in here, He's like the Piccolo in Dragon Ball Z. Like Piccolo just pops out in a movie out for no like short time. That's Law to me. That's how Law feels. It was just so cool to see all this, and it was cool to see Shank's crew and Luffy's crew teaming up and fighting side by side. And even Kylo Curry, one of my favorite characters. It was just cool. I've seen so many of my characters I like in here, and just like Kylo Curry throwing down, protecting his sister. And that's why I knew, like, dude, I can't wait for Kylo Curry to pop up in the manga as well. Well, if I don't want to spoil that, but something big's gonna happen soon in the manga. I think Kylo Curry is gonna be a part of it. The Kobe's in here, just a lot of cool. CP9. It was just cool to see some new characters that we haven't seen for a while. Flashbacks. Love the story between Luffy and um, Uta. Like I said, Uta was great. It was just fun. It was just a fun movie. Sit back, enjoy, emotional. I love, like I said, the ending. It was sad. I think Uta died. That's what it feels like because she didn't take the medicine. She was dying because of all the mushrooms she was eating. She kind of, the way they trapped everyone's soul in that dream world, she had to die. Why everyone's stuck in that world? Because she didn't want no more war or violence. She was stuck on this island. I think I'm all over the place. I know you guys are confused. I'm just fan talking right now, but I want to explain some stuff as well. Talk some stuff as well. And Uta basically trapped everyone's soul in this dream world they created, a nice peaceful world. Everyone could be happy, no more violence or war, no more death, no more all that stuff. But everyone wants to do their dream. Everyone still had goals, families outside. She controlled the whole world. Everyone that hears her sing falls asleep. Even the government was scared of her, and they sent the admirals out of there at her. The whole like army trying to stop her. She was like so OP, strong. The only one that could have stopped her, and everyone knew, was Shank. Like her dad has to stop her, and they didn't stop her like we had to throw down and cut her out and beat her. Nah, Luffy didn't hit her one time. He fought with I guess what caused all this because she was part of Shank's crew, but when they went to a island that was full of singing, it was like a island that loved singing, loved music, and this was the perfect place to her. Shank wanted to leave her, but she didn't want to leave. But I guess there was a music note she sang by accident. Like she was singing it, and it was a curse. Like it summons a demon, and once that demon took over, basically she destroyed that whole island, killed everybody because everyone was asleep. Her music makes people asleep, and basically killed everyone except for one survivor, and took her in and sing of her. And she told Shank to ask him, say, "Hey, watch over, help her become the greatest singer, and blame it on me that I destroyed the island, not her." She did destroy the island by accident. That was sad, and just it was her. I felt very emotional because she felt that Shank abandoned her, and Shank left her how they left Fifi. Yeah, when Luffy left Phoebe behind, they turned her back behind them, making sure they're not connected. Like they are the bad guys, but they're actually crying, holding their tears. They wanted to know the Navy. Because the Navy came, they wanted to let the Navy know that we did that. Shank destroyed the island, not her. So that was pretty deep, you know. Like he had to abandon his daughter, and take the blame for it. And he never would have left his daughter, and that was hurtful. Even like she knew that too, that he never, because she saw a snail like recorded everything, but she just still hated the world that it was because she was hearing people's stories. She basically became kind of like a YouTuber. When she was on the island, found a bunch of snails that were recording her and streaming her singing around the world, and she was hearing other people's like cries. The pirates attacked me. The government attacked this island. Like all the pain outside the world she heard, and she came up with an idea where her devil fruit is make a big old concert. Everyone recording, everyone hearing her voice would get stuck in it, and she would die. And basically, everyone could live in a dream world with her and just have fun. Like basically be stuck in heaven, live up your whole life. But Luffy wanted to be Pirate King. People has goals, dreams, and just very. And she finally opened her eyes that yeah, I was wrong. But she passed away. And I kind of wish she was a real character. That's how cool of a character she was. She was a cool character. I loved her a lot. And I felt Shank's pain. The ending of it, the end when Luffy and Shank just sees each other, and like dude, like he's hurt that his daughter died. And even the coolest part before she passed, that Shank was holding her arm. Like I think she died because you don't see her no more. You just hear her voice at the end of the credit. And you just see Shank going up the sunset. Shank, when the Navy wanted to take Uta away and like hurt her or whatever, kill her, and Shank right away summoned a big old hockey blast and said, "You touch my daughter, I will go. You'll be going to war with me." It's like, dude, he was ready, like to cut anyone down. 2 admirals were there. The one that has a light fruit, I can't remember his name. Sorry. and the one to choose a Fuji or the gravity fruit. I only know their powers, but it was crazy. Like they're the only one who was left standing. Basically, there was like a lot of Marines. You know, freaking Shanks freaking hockey is like strong as hell. So I was like, dude, are we gonna get a war here? But you knew that the movie was ending, so they all backed up. There was a lot of civilians that were still around them after the whole incident. Just epicness. It was cool to see Shank and Luffy in his Joy Boy form for a short bit. Um, Colliding to stop this demon that took over Utah. So it was just very deep. It was very emotional, and to see Utah pass, it was just, I had a feeling she would pass, but kind of wish she was a real character. You know, it was a great film. I loved it a lot. The One Piece film's been really great, hands down. I can see why the rating's been great. The music, the art, everything was fun to watch. Characters around, just so great. It was just so fun. Can't wait for another One Piece film to pop around. It was nice. Loved it a lot. But comment below. Are you guys gonna see the One Piece Red film? I recommend deeply to go check it out. What was your favorite part of this movie? What you liked about it? I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on the One Piece Red. Please comment below. I love talking nerd stuff with you guys. But thank you all for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel to get all my anime movies, shows. I'll be talking about the One Piece manga. I'll be talking about the Bleach show. I'll be talking about Black Clover manga, My Hero Academia manga. I'll be talking about all this nerd stuff. So go check out my videos, check out my channel, go look me up. Share with your friends. I love talking nerd stuff, you all. But thank you all for watching again. I hope you all have a good day and good night. Remember, stay nerdy forever. Bye.